boys and girls, welcome to my preview of Arsenal against Leicester on Monday. The Premier League is finally back. Thank God for that. How long has this last 2 weeks dragged? The international break, absolute boring. I know England didn't do too bad in their last game out against Spain. It was a little bit exciting. But look at the first one against Croatia. My word, I was actually decorating. And I would have got more entertainment out of watching the paint dry. It was pathetic. You cannot beat the Premier League. You cannot beat the excitement. And I can't wait until we play again. Now, on that note, we do have to wait till Monday, like I said. Cheers to Sky Sports for that one as well. No consideration whatsoever to the club or the fans. None at all. We're playing in the Europa League in Portugal on Thursday. Now, the draw was not made before they changed things around in terms of where we were playing, and they never knew that we were going to Portugal. But they knew we had a Europa League game that Thursday. But they didn't sit there and think, you know what, Arsenal got a game on Thursday. It's not really right to play them on a Monday, is it? Nah, fuck them. Just put them on the Monday. Who cares? And as it transpires, we end up playing away from home. And like I said, we've got to travel to Portugal. So that means the players will play Monday. Tuesday's normally kind of a recovery warm down session. And then Wednesday, they're going to travel to Portugal. They then have to train in the stadium on the Wednesday evening. And then the game's on the Thursday. Then they come back. The Friday, again, is a kind of warm down session. Saturday, they train. Then they go and stay in a hotel. And it's Crystal Palace on the Sunday. Absolute joke. So cheers Sky Sports for that one. Thanks a lot. Anyway, what can we expect from Leicester with this game? Well, they've had a mixed season, to be quite honest. I'd say straight down the middle, to be honest. 8 games, 4 wins, 4 defeats. +2 with a goal difference. And you know what? On their day, they can cause anyone problems. When they play bad, they're shocking. And when they play good, they're really good. But one thing that I feel is key to this game, and it seems to have slipped under the radar because of the international break, and that's that Wes Morgan is suspended for this game. And I think that's crucial, and I think it's good news for Arsenal. With our firepower, the last thing that Leicester would have wanted was to lose their linchpin, their captain. So for us, that's good. I know they've got the new lad that hasn't really fitted in yet at the moment, that may get a chance for Leicester. But it's a big call to throw him into this kind of game. Of course, Arsenal were linked with him. But yeah, with our firepower, like I said, it's not very good to be coming up as your Premier League debut against the likes of Aubameyang and Lacazette, especially with the kind of form they're in. So we will wait and see. But of course, with Arsenal, what do I expect? Well, I'm expecting a team full of confidence. I know that the international break kind of may have upset the rhythm, some might think, but I don't think so. I think that we're riding a wave at the moment and everything's good. And I feel that, you look at the Fulham game, brilliant football, especially the second half. And I'm expecting us to take that into this game against Leicester. Can't take nothing for granted. But I feel that if we, take the lead early in this game, it will open things up, put the pressure on Leicester. And I feel that we could win this game quite comfortably. And then we will make it 10 wins in a row. And we will then move on to the Europa League and we'll see what Unai Emery does with that one. So with that said, I'm going to get into the team selection for this game. And as usual, let me know in the comment section whether you agree or disagree or what you would change. So starting in goal, I'm going to go with Leno. Now there's talk that Cech is back and fit. And there's a few tests and whatnot. I haven't actually seen Unai Emery's press conference for this game. And there's talk that if he is fit, he will come back. But I think that would be a mistake by Emery. I think you've seen in the last couple of games since Cech's been injured exactly what Leno can do. And he brings confidence to the back line. It's no coincidence that he's keeping clean sheets. He's making some outstanding saves. And yeah, I would stick with him, even if Cech's fit. So for in goal, I would go with Leno. In the defensive area, first of all, I'm going to go with right back, and I'm going to go with Hector Bellerin. A player that's impressed me. He's not overly great, but he's nowhere near as poor as he was last year. And he's showing signs of consistency. He's showing more signs of the Hector Bellerin that burst on the scene a few years ago. He's a lot better, I feel, in the attacking third than the defensive side, which I feel that he needs to still work on. But he's doing the business, and he's keeping Lichtsteiner out of the team at the moment. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with that one, and I'm going to go with Hector Bellerin. In the defensive area, first of all, we're going to go with Rob Holden. I think he's been absolutely superb the last few weeks since he's been, brought in. Came on for Sokratis in the Everton game. And he hasn't looked back, and he's been possibly our best performer in the back line. He's been brilliant, and I'm going to keep him in there. So I'm going to go with Rob Holden. Alongside him, I'm going to go with Mustafi. Simple reason being, I don't think that Sokratis is fit. I know he was taken off at half-time in the Greece game because of a sprained ankle, I believe. And again, I haven't seen Emery's press conference, so I don't know whether he's going to be fit or ready for this one. And I feel that Emery will probably go with what he had at Fulham. So that's why I'm going to go with Mustafi. Alongside him in the left-back position, we're going to go with Nacho Monreal. Pretty straightforward decision. I know that Kolasinac is back from his injury, but I feel that he's going to have to bide his time. Maybe wait for an injury or a bit of dip in form from Monreal. And he's just going to have to play in the, League Cup games and the Europa League and try and, show what he can do. But for now, for this one, it's going to be Nacho Monreal. Going to move into the defensive midfield kind of areas. And it'd be interesting to see what Emery plays this week. Will he go with the usual 4-2-3-1 or will he go with a 4-4-2 like he did at Fulham? First of all, we're going to go with the little man, Lukas Torero. What a player. Love this guy. Played away at internationals with Uruguay. Got an assist in that one, his first one as well. And don't really need to go into it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. The guy's an absolute beast for someone that's about 5 foot. And I absolutely love him. So he's one of the first names on the team sheet for me, and that's Lukas Torero. Alongside him, going to go with Granit Xhaka. And again, over the last few weeks, you're starting to see exactly what I've been telling you. That Granit Xhaka is not a poor player. And that alongside the likes of Torreira, we've got solid midfield in there. And I'm starting to like what I'm seeing. So pretty straightforward decision. And I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka. Going to move into the free. And I am going to go with that 4-2-3-1. I feel being at home, that's what Emery may well go with. First of all, in that number 10 role, I'm going to go with Ozil. Back from injury. Again, this is a player that's benefited from a couple of weeks break. Of course, he doesn't play for Germany no more. So that's good news for us. And he's back, he's fit, and he's ready. And he's pretty straightforward. I'm going to put him in there in that number 10 role. And that's Ozil. On the right-hand side in the wing role, I'm going to go with Alex Iwobi. Most improved player at the club, to be quite honest with you. He's been absolutely superb this season. He's not getting his head down when he makes the odd mistake or if he tries taking a player on and it doesn't work. Whereas before, that's what he was doing. The fans are not getting on his back either. They're encouraging him and they're seeing positive signs. And yeah, I watched him for Nigeria this week as well in some of his internationals and a couple of his assists. The guy's just playing with confidence right now. So let's use that confidence and bring it into this game. So I'm going to go with Alex Iwobi. On the other flank, I'm going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And I feel for this one, it's key that he plays further forward alongside Lacazette. With Iwobi adding the width, I feel that's what Aubameyang can do. He won't have to stay out wide and he won't have to be the one that's creating everything. He can get closer to Lacazette. So we are more of a 2 when we're attacking. And I feel when he gets to do that, like when he come on at Fulham, you see exactly what he can do. So pretty straightforward decision. Up front as the main striker, we're going to go with Alexandre Lacazette. Again, this is a player that we've benefited from not being picked by his national side. Still can't believe it. I know France are an amazing team, but Lacazette, with his current form especially, he should be getting picked for France. But, like I said, it benefits us. So he's had a nice couple of weeks rest. And, yeah, he's on fire. Our player of the season, whereas Iwobi's the most improved, Lacazette, I feel, is our best player. He's consistent week in, week out. And his work rate is superb. He's scoring goals, crucial goals as well. And he's a breath of fresh air. He's used to the Premier League now. He's a lot fitter, a lot stronger. And he's playing 90 minutes. And that's showing in his confidence as well. Not being dragged off after 70. And pretty straightforward decision, this one. And that's Alexandre Lacazette. So there we have it. That is the preview. That is the predicted 1 to 11. Big game. I know we have to wait all weekend till Monday, but let's try and make this 10 wins in a row, Arsenal. As usual, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you leave them comments and let me know what your predicted lineup will be. I will see you lot after the game, of course, for the matchday vlog. The following day, there will be a player ratings video. It might be a little bit later than normal because I'm actually going out to Portugal on Tuesday. I'm having a holiday as well as watching Arsenal. Lovely jubbly. And then, of course, it is the Europa League and there will be a preview, matchday vlog and the player ratings from Portugal. So, yeah, we'll see what happens Monday night. Come on, Arsenal. Let's make it 10 wins in a row. I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.